morning, everybody. I just thought I would do a sort of day in the life vlog type podcast. Trying to not get you super close to my face. Not long out the shower, my youngest woke me up ridiculously early. Everyone else is still asleep. So yeah, my youngest cat decided he was going to sing in a choir this morning and woke me up about 7 o'clock when I don't normally get up until 7:30. So I've been up and showered for the same time that I would normally just be getting out of bed. Thought I would put a round or two on my mum's sweater because the sweater I've been working on will not be for me. It's just a little bit too big, so I'm going to gift it to my mum, who is over the moon, but I need to add 3 inches to the body rather than where it was that I would have had it for a cropped sweater. So that's fine, I don't mind doing that. She'll really enjoy it, she'll put some wear into it for sure. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'll probably record over just a couple of days. Today is a kind of rest and recharge day. I was particularly sick yesterday with my Crohn's, which was really ironic because yesterday was International IBD Day. You can see the mirror. So yeah, yesterday was International IBD Day and I was really sick yesterday, so that was, the irony is right there. So today is a rest and recharge day, so I'm not wearing any fancy dresses to cheer myself up. I don't have that energy today. I'm not doing anything with my hair. I'm certainly not putting any sort of makeup on, but I do need to put something on my skin because my rosacea is coming to a head at the moment. So yeah, just thought I would try this, see how everyone likes it. And it also means you can get Soxy footage. Here he is. He's like, you're lying down, I can get pets. You're lying on my jammies, you know that? Whoa, chin scratches. No, right, okay, I need to do the hand the other way. Look at that little face. So I was watching on my phone Teresa's podcast, who's 33rd Street Knits. Sorry, you guys really need to see the cuteness level. He's like, I just want cuddles. I was watching Teresa's podcast while I was working on a round of the sweater. I'm going to keep watching that this morning. Probably head into my office a wee bit early. I say my office, I literally mean the room next door, to get my computer all set up for the day. Funny story, that not so funny, because I certainly was not laughing. I thought the whole of yesterday was Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Ow, claws. So today is Wednesday the 20th of May, and I thought for the whole of yesterday it was Wednesday. It's not. So I'll probably go get my computer all set up ready for work. I have a sock project through in my office that I have been choosing to work on in the mornings, so I'm going to put a couple of rounds on that. Currently on the heel, so you will see some of that footage, and I will talk to you through the day. Yeah. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, little baby. You gonna speak? You gonna be like your brother and wake everyone else up in the house? Whoa, look at the face. Look at the face. Because everyone needs this footage of socks in their life, even though you will not stay in camera. To the office. So this is my office. It's very reverb. If I move and you see it from here, you might recognise this angle from the podcast. But then there's also this little girl. Hi. You gonna speak? Sit down. Hello. Good morning, baby kiddo. Oh, hi. Oh, someone wants attention. Or someone's gonna walk away. What? Everyone like my stormtrooper? This unit didn't used to be in here. This is a new addition since the weekend. And then this is my goodie cupboard, because in there is some yarn, and of course my iron brew, which is, you know, nectar of the gods. Oh, you're purring. You are purring. Hello. No, I'm not showing them your cat litter tray. That's not happening. So yeah, this is my office. I'm Joe Screen. You can see my Cumulus sweater, the horse clothes dryer. Yeah, there's a bit of everything in this room. I start work at 9 o'clock. Hoping to not run over today. I've got a work call from 4:30 to 5. Might run over, which I'm really hoping it doesn't. And yeah, this is not a typical Wednesday. I don't normally have a call right at the end of the day, but I've been working on a project now for at least 6 months, and we're trying to get it to come to a completion. So working a lot on that just now, which is quite stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Which is probably why I was so sick yesterday. Hi. Eli's a strange cat. She's very independent, but she can be very clingy when she wants to be. It's very hard to explain. Right, I'm gonna get my day started. I'm gonna go put my face cream on because I feel really red. And then you'll see the sock project. Bye. Hey everyone, I haven't recorded nearly as much as I thought I was going to record today. My day took a mental spiral downward thanks to my work and also my Crohn's, so I had a bit of a self-care night, and I'm not going to apologise for that, but it did mean I didn't record nearly as much as I thought I was going to. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and sign off though. That's why it's a bit dark in here. I've been trying to make a bit more of an effort with my skincare routine because I didn't have one. And a few people, my sister being the main one, will be shouting at the screen saying no, because she's been trying so hard to get me into a routine for my skincare and failed every time. So I'm trying to make more of an effort because, as I've kind of mentioned on this morning, my rosacea has been pretty bad recently, and I think it's probably down to stress from everything. So I'm trying to kind of keep on top of that. So I've just done my skincare routine for the night, and I look a bit shiny from the moisturiser. So I'm hoping with some sticking with it and trying, I'll be able to get some management through this. So I've always had, like, you can see a very clear line on that one, and then sometimes it comes up kind of roughly in the same area. I've always had bad skin. I had acne growing up as a kid, and then I just assumed this red marking was acne, and then I was told it was actually rosacea, and I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. So I had one cream that seemed to really do the trick, and that was just like trial sizes I got a ton of, and then when I got the full size one, it just doesn't seem to do as good a job. So I do need to kind of do a wee bit more research into that and see if there's anything else I can use that might do the trick. But yeah, you don't watch this for skincare. I done barely any crafting tonight. I really just wasn't in the mood. I don't have what us chronic illness people call spoons. So if you don't know what I mean by spoons, if you Google spoon theory, that will give you an insight into what we refer to as spoons. It's basically just a way of kind of measuring your energy levels, and I haven't had any since yesterday when I was kind of really quite sick. So like literally the minute I finished work, I just came and lay down in bed, and Socks, bless him, my cat, he came through and he just kind of cuddled up with me and just went to sleep. So yeah, I haven't done very much tonight, so I don't know if you can see him, but that's Calvin. Calvin the red panda that Scott got me for my birthday. But yeah, I haven't really done much tonight, just had a chill night. Started watching Rise of Skywalker, the last Star Wars. I knew the minute I said it wrong. So just watched that. Didn't really do any crafting right up until I'd say about 9:15 tonight. It's now 10:15 and I am getting ready to head to bed. I'm very much going to welcome a hopefully very restful, energising sleep, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow. And yeah, I will record a wee bit more tomorrow and the next couple of days, and yeah, we'll just see how this vlog thing goes. So until tomorrow, good night. And not that you guys will have a good sleep, but I hope you all have a good sleep. I say you're not going to have a good sleep because you're probably not going to watch this in segments because it's all going to be one video. Right, Garcia, shut up and go to bed. Good morning. It is the following day, which is Thursday, the 21st. The reason I checked that is because, like a lot of days this week, I have thought it was another day. So I had the fear that it was Wednesday, obviously forgetting yesterday was Wednesday. I'm going to turn around and you can see the pile of clothes behind me. There, that's better. So yeah, woke up with the fear that today was Wednesday. It's not. Today is Thursday. Thank God. I have a sock so. Mr. Soxy was on my office window this morning, just having a good old snooze, and then I woke the door and he's like, Mum! Because he's my baby, aren't you? You're my baby. You get a nice clump of hair in my leggings. So another work day for me. Gonna go sit in my office with a drink, just some Dylan juice. Don't really drink fizzy stuff this early in the morning, although the only fizzy stuff I'm drinking is fizzy water. So going to grab a sock project and go sit in my office and do a wee bit of work on that. I really wanted to start a new sock project last night, just something vanilla and plain, but I can't find my extra 9-inch circular ChalGoo sock needle, which is what I use for my vanilla socks. So I'm a wee bit bummed by that. It's somewhere, like my room is a mess, and a lot of it's really just yarn. So right there's a big pile of yarn, right there's a pile of yarn going all the way up. In the corner's a pile of yarn. There's 2 Easter eggs, literally 2 Easter eggs. So yeah, my room is a mess. I need a house. I need a bigger house so that I can make a mess and drive Scott up the wall because he doesn't like mess. I got a victory roll in this morning, which I'm very happy with. I made a bit of an effort. I'm not going to bother with any makeup because I keep rubbing my eyes today. I think my allergies have kicked in. And yeah, we'll just hope today's a better day than yesterday work-wise, and I hope today's also a better day crafting-wise because I didn't get much done yesterday. So let's see how today goes. Good morning, everyone. There's a hair on my camera. It's Friday. It is just coming up for 8:15. I have been awake since about 6 because I left my window slightly open and the wind was pushing the blind and making a racket. So yeah, I've been awake-ish since 6. Kind of dozed for a wee bit but never really got back to sleep. Last day of work for this working week, and yeah, tried to tidy up my room a wee bit this morning because it was starting to get to me, but I need more storage, I need a bigger room, I need a house. So yeah, the last couple of days obviously haven't been exciting because I have had work, and then I didn't sign off last night because I was really just not feeling great. My Crohn's had kind of taken its toll. I was mentally and physically exhausted, and then to kind of stop the Crohn's you have to kind of stop putting food in your body. So I was really lethargic because I didn't have any energy from food, and then I also felt physically sick because I wasn't eating as much. So I just took a wee night to myself, worked a wee bit on knitting, not too much because I didn't have the best amount of energy, and I watched Rise of Skywalker for like the umpteenth time, and then I was on the phone to Scott. So yesterday was a kind of very chilled night. Tonight's going to be very much the same. Hope to finish up bang on 5 o'clock tonight. I kind of stayed back last night to do some stuff, and I really want to get this finished for my mum because it's going to her now. So there's a slight weekend plan. I'm going to try and get a copy of the new Animal Crossing. My sister didn't want her Switch anymore, so I have it, and I really want the new Animal Crossing game. So I am going to attempt to get my hands on a copy this weekend. Just whilst we're out doing our essential shop, and if I can't get it in the shop I will just buy it online, and the hope is to get that sweater finished before I get my hands on the game, because I will play that game non-stop because I'm obsessed. So yeah, that's the weekend plan. Not the most exciting vlog in the world, but I do hope you are enjoying seeing just a snippet of my everyday life. And of course, who wouldn't want to see a snippet of this guy? Oh, hello. Look at the friends. No? Oh, you're drilling an awful lot this morning. Hi, it is almost 1:30 in the afternoon. I am on my lunch break. A bear. Yeah, almost 1:30. I'm on my lunch break. I am working on the sweater. I am watching Honeybee Knits, as you can see here. Yep. This is what I tend to do in my lunch break. I get an hour for my lunch and I just chill, really. Don't do anything particularly busy. You can see all my stuffed toys, Calvin, my teddy bear. I don't really do anything on my lunch. I definitely never work my lunch, ever, unless I know I'll get that hour back later. I'll either sit and knit or crochet, or I'll just completely chill and do nothing. And today is a sit and knit and watch podcast kind of day. So come join me. It's like so close to being done, and I love it, and I just have to Hi everyone. Work is officially finished. It's 7 o'clock. Well, not long after 7. I didn't just finish. Finished bang on 5, thank God. And I've had dinner, chilled a wee bit, and I'm now just sitting down to get some minis all sorted and ready to send off to a friend of mine who is working on a scrappy blanket. And I thought I would show you some of what I'm going to be doing and some of my scraps and talk about them. So here we go. Okay, so this is some of my scraps in here as well. And then I got some in here, and then it's double layer in this one here. And I just thought we can go through some of them. So this is Queen of Pearls self-striping. I made a pair of socks out of these. This was one of her anniversary colourways. This I not long made a pair of socks out of. This is sorry, I'm making a bigger mess. I'm just trying to keep the yarn together. This is the BB-8 colourway by Fiberpunk. I made a pair of socks. This is my own hand dyed. This went into my Fire Nation shop. This is the Yarn Badger. It's one of her spring self-striping, and you can see the sparkle coming up on that. This is Gamer Crafting Lady Rainicorn. Just made a pair of socks in this. This is the lovely Wa sock from Callock Chick Ellen, or Mrs. Lamb's Yarns. I do apologise, I have forgotten the colourway, and I didn't put the tag in the centre. I know the tag's right there, but I really don't want to take it out. But this yarn was in my Sunset Highway. This is a MCN that I brought back from the States when I went to a yarn event with my friend Jen in Florida. This is one of my hand dyed in a DK, so that will not be going to my friend because she's doing 4-ply. This is, I want to say it's like an opal. Oh, come on camera, focus. There you go. So I think this is an opal, otherwise it's like a regia or something. Definitely a proper sock yarn. You can see the colours. It's really nice. Okay, so that's that one done. Then if we move on to this one here. This, got to admit, not 100% sure what it was. I traded for this. Also not 100% sure what this is, but I was given this very kindly. And it's going to become a pair of socks. That's not getting sent to anyone. That's for a pair of socks, and this is for a pair of socks. This is just where I keep all my yarn. This is one of my hand dyeds I have absolutely fell in love with. This was used for my brioche bandana cowl. You can see the sparkle in this as well. I really, really love this yarn. I might make a pair of socks out of this one. This is Undercover Otter, and I used this in my exploration station. This is My Mama Knits. Can't remember the colourway. Otherworldly Yarns. Who is this? That is Nitpicks. These are DK or worsted weight. These were my Humulus sweater, and it is Daughter of a Shepherd, I think. These are both Skein Queen. Sorry, you have to see this wee guy. Isn't he so cute? So yeah, these are both Skein Queen. Got them at, I want to say, Edinburgh Yarn Festival. I've barely used them. Barely touched them. So I'm just slot him back in there. And then we can go on to this beast that I keep some of my yarn in. Whoa. Right. Black yarn. Leftover sock yarn. This is some of Ovis yarns. I made a cowl out of this. No, turns out I was unwinding the yarn. Commercial sock yarn. Commercial sock yarn. These are all Treely's yarns. They're all in her singles. Those ones I knit up in a test, and then this one with the sparkle was part of my first rendition of the V-neck magpie. This is some of my hand spun. This was paired up with this one for the brioche bandana cowl. This is self-striping sock yarn. Can't remember the dyer. There's no tag in there. This is left over the Knitting Goddess. I got this at the very first Perth Festival of Yarn. This is left over from my, oh geez, what's it called? I know what it is. I can't picture the I can picture the project. I can't picture the name of it. My big Intralac shawl, and I can picture the yarn, like the yarn brand, but I can't physically say it out loud. This is leftover Caledonian Dye Works. A wee bit more of that Knitting Goddess yarn. Commercial sock yarn. Some Nitpicks Felici Goth Kitty. Don't know why these are in here. I have a separate box for all my Ovis Yard minis. Which one's this? Has it got a... No, there's no... Can't remember when I picked these up. And I can't remember what collection these are from, but I have a ton of her yarn I'm keeping to make a blanket in. And then got a ton of commercial sock yarn. So this is West Yorkshire Spinners, West Yorkshire Spinners, West Yorkshire Spinners, and not sure who this one is. Then the rest of this tub is minis from Wee County Yarns, and then some mini skein set from, if I'm not careful this is going to fall and hit my laptop. So these ones here are a mini skein set from the Knitting Goddess, and then I've got more commercial sock yarn just down here, which is again West Yorkshire Spinners. So all the commercial sock yarn I would have made socks with. But yeah, I am going to go through most of these. There's some that I am going to keep because I want to make socks out of. And I'm going to go through them and wind off some of the yarn. And I'm going to get it sent to my friend this weekend. So yeah, I feel like that's a good way to spend a Friday night. So I will let you know how I get on. You guys are going to get so sick of my face. Look at Calvin instead. Isn't he cute? Scott got me for my birthday. Anyway, to the point of the video clip. I have gone through my yarns and wow, do I have a lot of leftovers. But some of them I'm just not willing to part with. Sorry, Hannah. And I have picked the following to send to her. And she knows, she's seen them all. This is not going to ruin any sort of surprise. So I'm going to be getting these popped in the post tomorrow, hopefully. If my health decides to have any other effects, then I might just stay home. But it's really bad the amount of leftovers I have. And then I found a big pile more that I'd tucked away. So anyway, here's what I'm going to be sending to Hannah. So we've got the Knit Picks Felici, West Yorkshire Spinners, leftover dyer that's now out of business. These three are my hand dyeds. This, is leftover Undercover Otter, my hand dyed, sock yarn, the MCN I brought back from the States, sock yarn, sock yarn, sock yarn, can't remember the life of me the dyer, Undercover Otter, Caledonian Dye Works, my Mama Knits, and some sock yarn. So yeah, I think that is a pretty good amount that's going to keep her busy with her scrap blanket. And it's yarn out of my leftovers as well. So yeah. Morning everybody. Should have done that before I start. It's Saturday. I got a semi-long lie. I think I got up about 8:30. Pretty good for me considering it's normally 7:30 or actually earlier. I have been out for my essential shop. And got a couple of non-essential items, but it was part of the same shop. So I picked up Detective Pikachu because I am a child and I love Pokemon and Pikachu. I'm going to watch that and I'm going to get in the last half an inch of the yellow. I ran out of yarn last night and got the next ball of yarn out of my stash. So I've got half an inch of the yellow to go, and then I will do the ribbing for the bottom, and then I will finish off the sleeves, and once that is finished I get to play my new Switch game. I should have reached for this before. I got socks as well. I got Animal Crossing. So I am going to watch the DVD and hopefully during that time get the majority of the sweater finished. And yeah, after that my day will be wasted, I say wasted, to playing Animal Crossing, and I'm okay with that. I am more than okay with that. My blind is down because it is an absolutely horrific day here on the west coast. It is dreich, it is windy, and it is not nice, let's put it that way. Hence the hat and the lack of care with my appearance this morning, because there was no way I was doing my hair to go out to have it destroyed by the wind and rain. So yeah, that's my plans for today. I hope you're all having an awesome time. I was going to say weekend, but by the time I probably get this onto YouTube, it won't be the weekend, or at least it'll be the very tail end of the weekend. I don't think I showed you the end results of going through my scraps yesterday, so I will show you. I've got them all in the bag. Oh no, I did show you because I went through what I was giving, but I've popped them all in an old The Yarn Badger bag, which was used for my sachet away colours. Socks are desperate for cuddles. Hi, big guy. No. So popped them all in this wee bag. Didn't get to the post office this morning. That's okay. I've said to Hannah that I've not really been feeling well. I kind of took a precautionary measure last night with my Crohn's, and basically I ate something I've been avoiding for many years now, and it won't sound like much to some, but to someone with IBD, it's a food we avoid quite heavily, and that's ready salted crisps. And I just got so sick of being sick, and it's mentally and physically draining. So I ate the crisps and it seems to have done the trick. Socks is trying to get in for cuddles, not show you his butt. Right, you gonna sit down? Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I ate the crisps last night, seems to have done the trick, feeling a lot better this morning, but my energy levels are still low. Ow! Get your clothes out. Not nice. So yeah, it's going to be a weekend of taking it easy, trying to restore energy levels. I have a bottle of Lucozade on the windowsill that I will be sipping through. That was part of my essential trip out today. I had to get some Lucozade. It always seems to help when I've not been feeling too good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how my day's looking. I'm really looking forward to it. I loved Detective Pikachu when I watched it the first time, and I haven't seen it since, and I managed to get a really, not a cheap copy of it, but it was only $4.99, which is not bad for a DVD. And I'm going to get some knitting done, and I'm going to chill, and I'm going to have an amazing day. Where are you going? This camera does not like focusing on the light. Have you got above your eye? Can I clean your face? Can I clean your face? There you go. Right folks, it is 11 PM on Saturday. I finally got my mum's top finished around 6 PM, and I have then been playing Animal Crossing, and yeah, it's now time for bed. I've just put my face cream on, so I'm a bit shiny. Waiting for that to sink in, and then off to brush my teeth, and then it's away to bed for me because I am tired. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog my life during the week is not very interesting, nor is it very interesting during lockdown, but it is what it is, and I hope you have enjoyed. Apologies for all the complaining about my Crohn's. I'm not normally as sick as I have been this week. It is clear that I am in the middle of what's called a flare-up, which basically just means my Crohn's disease is active instead of in remission, which is what everyone aims for. We aim to be in remission. So apologies if that was a bit negative, but I live with it every day. Sometimes you really have to vent and you have to talk about it rather than just ignore it. So if that wasn't your cup of tea, then oh well. Thanks for watching anyway. But yeah, I hope to start feeling a bit better soon. It's not nice being in a flare-up. It can have long-term consequences, but you can also lose a lot of weight very quickly. But I'm starting to feel better, and I'm hoping to feel even better with each day coming. But tomorrow I will not be recording. This is going to be the last clip. But tomorrow does hold for me a lot of Animal Crossing playing, and I can't wait. I'm so far behind everyone else that's been playing it, so I've got a lot of catching up to do. And yeah, I might actually start a new knitting project, but I do have a plan to work on some of my old projects, but I'm still on the hunt for one of my crochet blanket projects. I started, what's it called? It's one of those blankets that's designed for eating a ton of yarn. Yarn eater blanket or something like that, crochet eater blanket, I'm not sure. I can link it. I started one of those with a bunch of old acrylic, and for the life of me I can't find that project, and I know I would not have thrown that out, and I enjoyed working on it. It was actually a really good project, and I thought it was in the containers above my wardrobe, but for something completely unrelated to trying to find that project, I was in those boxes Friday night, and definitely not in there. It's not in any of my white IKEA units. It's not hung up on the end of my bed. It's not in either of the boxes at the end of my bed. I can only imagine I've put it in one of the boxes under my bed, and if it's not in there, then I've got no clue where it is. Might be in my wardrobe. But each time I try to find something in my wardrobe, my cat tries to jump in there and settle down. The one that you've just seen on the clip before this, so I'm going to have to do it when she's definitely not in the room. But I'm very curious as to how I've lost an entire project. It's not even a small project. It was in a tote bag, and I don't have small tote bags. So I'm going to try and make that a mission to do tomorrow as well. So I might start a new project. I also might work on a project to work on old projects. That's a lot of projects. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you for watching through to the end. If you did watch through to the end, I just thought I'd try something a wee bit different, show you guys a bit more of my day-to-day life, which is not exciting. It's really not. But I'll try and make the most of it. So I can feel my face cream's kind of sunk in now. I'm going to go brush my teeth, and then I'm going to have 40 lovely winks, and I will wake up tomorrow, and yeah, I can feel that I'm coming around the corner after a really bad spell, and it feels good. Mentally it feels good. So yeah, if I do these again, they'll hopefully be a bit more upbeat than they have been. And again, if that's not your jam, that's not your jam, but living with a chronic illness is not all sunshine and daisies. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I might continue to do these kind of vlog styles going forward. See you guys later.